Bought online as a Christmas gift, 8-week-old Ronnie becomes first dog to be abandoned in 2018. This story is about the first puppy that was abandoned in 2018. It all happened when Ronnie, an 8-week-old puppy, was given as a gift to a person that didn't have the right environment to keep them. What the rest of the people did afterward will restore your faith in humanity. Every animal lover knows that having pets is an enormous commitment, not for everyone. Some people refuse to believe that though. Like every other Christmas, 2017 was no different. People visited their long-distance family, had a good time and exchanged gifts. But some gifts are different than the rest and they deserve a lot of love and care. When it comes down to gifts, people need to think twice about what they're going to buy for their long-lasting friend or family member, and there's a good reason. Some people tend to buy dogs or other animals as Christmas gifts without even realizing how big of a commitment they are and not thinking if they're gonna have a right owner. People also refuse to believe that some people aren't huge animal lovers or they just can't afford to have one in their home. A lot of the animals that were given as a Christmas present end up abandoned on the street or left at an animal shelter. In 2018, the first dog was already abandoned and we're here to meet him. This is Ronnie, an 8-week-old puppy that was the first dog to be abandoned in 2018. You're probably thinking nobody would abandon a dog with such a cute face, but someone did. Purchased as a Christmas gift, Ronnie was unlucky right from the start. His owner was in a difficult situation and couldn't keep or afford Ronnie, so he decided to do the unthinkable. Ronnie's owner was in such a difficult situation he ended up homeless. He couldn't keep the dog anymore, so he put him up for adoption at a shelter. Ronnie's currently at the Battersea Dogs and Cats Rescue in London and is currently held for medical exams and a microchip. Soon he'll find a new home, but there's more. As the shelter owner said, it's not a surprise Ronnie was abandoned so soon. He was just one of the many dogs that were bought online from a website ending up abandoned. This winter, it's expected that over 20,000 animals will be abandoned only in the UK. It's a huge number and they're doing everything they can to help the poor animals. As for Ronnie, the story doesn't end there. The shelter described Ronnie as one of the sweetest dogs they've ever met. These are their words. Ronnie's so affectionate, he loves to cuddle even with new people. He often tends to play around in the kitchen. He's such a sweet boy. When people heard about Ronnie's story, there were enormous responses from potential adopters. People loved Ronnie's cute face and everyone wanted him. After the multiple responses, the shelter is focused on picking the best suitable home for Ronnie, where he'll get lots of love and not end up on the streets again. Stephen, the shelter's owner, hopes that Ronnie's story will make people consider the huge responsibilities that come with dogs or any other animal. It's also a reminder to adopt dogs from shelters, not online from inhumane breeders to make a profit. The Rescue Center has launched a fundraising effort to help abandoned dogs and cats this winter. Although they can't find a forever home for everyone, they should at least try to give these puppies a decent place to live. Ronnie's story tells us how important it is to consider what kind of gifts we buy for our closest friends or family members. It's very important to talk first about their living situation before doing something you'll regret.